I'm back with another video for my older students who already know all the story parts and are working on elaborating. My last video talked about how you can elaborate on an action with an adverb. If you need review, check out the video here. But this video is going to talk about how you can elaborate on the character or the setting with an adjective. So what is an adjective? Well, an adjective is something that helps us describe or elaborate on people, places, and things. A noun. In other words, an adjective helps us modify nouns. That means we can use adjectives to elaborate and describe the characters in our story and the settings in our story, and all other nouns, all other things we talk about in our story. So let's check out some examples and learn about adjectives. Let's start with a character you might know. Simba. What are some words we can use to describe Simba? Did you think of any? Here's some that I came up with. Brave, playful, adventurous, furry. These are all adjectives that help us elaborate or describe Simba. Let's add some of those to a sentence. This sentence says, Simba likes to run. I'm going to add an adjective and now say, playful Simba likes to run. We could also use these adjectives in a sentence all on their own. I could just tell you about Simba by saying, Simba is a brave furry lion. Can you spot the adjectives there? Brave and furry. They're both describing what type of lion Simba is. Okay, here's another one. This time my character is a frog. Look at this frog and think of some words to describe him. Would you say he's a cute frog? I wouldn't. I would say he's a gross, slimy frog. Here's an example of one of those adjectives in a sentence. I could say, the slimy frog hopped into the lake. Now I've elaborated on this sentence, and I'm helping my readers imagine a slimy frog. Another character. This one's a vampire. Can you think of some words to describe what this vampire looks like or how this vampire might act? Here are the ones I came up with. Scary, pale, thirsty, mean. So I could say, once upon a time there was a vampire. Or I could say, once upon a time there was a pale and scary vampire. That second sentence with the detail and the adjectives sounds a lot more interesting. You try on this next one. I want to describe the boy that the arrow's pointing to. Can you fill in the blank in this sentence? The boy plays basketball. Any ideas? The first adjective I came up with was tall. The tall boy plays basketball. Let's find some adjectives to describe our settings as well. Here I have a picture of a beach. I could say, the girl went to the beach. Or I could add some adjectives and say, the girl went to the beach. It was hot, bright, and sunny. You try for this one. In my story now, the setting is a house. But this isn't a cheerful, happy house. fill in the blank. The girl lived in a house. What'd you come up with? Here's some of mine. Haunted, creepy, dark. Now you know how to elaborate on your characters, settings, or any noun that you write about. My challenge to you is go find something that you've already written and add adjectives. Make your story magical.